What a day, what a day, what a day. What is that? What a man, what a man, what a man. But it's what a mighty good man. But I'm saying what a day, what a day. What a day. Genuinely. So I was hoping to come on today, earlier in the day, and just stream like for a few hours, like hours at times. I'd set aside about 4 hours to stream, and my guess was I would have actually gotten about 3.5 hours, because no matter how much time I set aside to stream, I always lose about a half hour in setup, even if I do set up early. Hey, Doug D, welcome back. Hey, Mario Bro. Gang Mario Bros. So after we got off the stream last night, I was drawing these guys. Yeah, so I got my internet back. The thumbnail of this video is them repairing the internet across the street. It was anyway, it was all good. Yeah, so after we got off the stream last night, I was drawing these guys, and I was just thinking about how, like, yeah, it was good. It's not exactly my cup of tea. It's not like made for me, right? But it's good. I like it. I think like is it your first video, especially if it's early, like it's so important to start creating, and then that's how you get better, right? So it's like really cool. Hey, Sonic. Yeah, so then I was thinking about how a lot of cartoon characters are basically just like a pillowcase with like a weight of something in the bottom. And so I started drawing this guy who's just like a pillowcase with weight in the bottom, and then I added the arms and the legs, and then it just kind of turned into like a figure drawing. And I started doing him like he's turned here, and I like here you can see he's like twisted and reaching. Same like he's, and then I did this guy who's like standing on one leg and doing some sort of balance thing. I tried to get him like squatting. I didn't do such a good job, but I put him like reaching out. And so like I turned it into a sort of character, like figure study. Um, and this guy's hanging down. I think this is a better squat, actually, come to think of it. So I was going to draw some of these. I thought, let me see. Yeah, crazy, crazy work. I got all ready to do the stream, and then just the internet literally went out as I sat down to do it. That was the crazy part. And then right when I left and had to go do stuff, that's when the internet came back on. Right when I was like not able to do it anymore, and I was like, oh, okay. So interesting. Yeah. So like so many cartoon characters are just like a sack like this, or like a sack like this, where you just have like, and it's a sort of like this kind of sack, and then their arms come from here, their legs usually from like here, and then I don't know, cartoon character head, right? Like would this be like a Karen cartoon character head? Ooh, Club Penguin. I haven't. Let me. Yeah, I'll take a look. This is my evil Karen cartoon character. Hey, Mixed Max Gaming, welcome back. Yeah, so I was just thinking about how cartoon characters are often sacks. I don't know. We've been drawing a lot of. I've been drawing a lot of the requests, right? And a decent amount of them are cartoon characters. And I just, at some point, I was like, oh yeah, this is the sack. This is this type. This character is this type of sack, and that character is that type of sack. And I usually call these bags, but for some reason, like sack is not a normal word in my vocabulary, but for these, for some reason, it feels right. And so like Yeah, and then like this would have some shoulders usually, but that's like the yeah. So I'm gonna be on the lookout for that because I feel like it's something, and this is like a who's like who's the Karen husband or the Karen family. They're like have to pretend everything's okay, sort of dumb to the world while Karen yells. This was not meant to be about Karen, but you know, it's how things go. Everything becomes about Karen. All right. Yeah. I'm going to look up Club Penguin, but let's get your request, Doug. What is Club Penguin Penguin? Oh yeah. I worked at a toy store during when we sold lots of Leapfrog. Okay. Yeah. So I guess one of the things about the sacks of people I'm talking about, right? So like we have Club Penguin, and he's not quite a sack, but one of the things about the sacks is they might have different kinds of weights inside them, right? So like, well, let's draw Club Penguin. Animatic from Animatic Battle. Yeah, let me do Animatic. All right, let's draw Club Penguin on a new sheet. Club Penguin. He's basically just a triangle with really rounded edges and vertices. It's a little bit taller than that, so I'm going to just bring it in. I got the ratio off. There we go. Hey, AGB. I am drawing a Club Penguin penguin. And then we are drawing animatic. And before I was drawing, like, I was showing the examples of sacks and like how you can draw like like a lot of people and cartoon characters especially are just kind of like bags. But yeah, we're drawing Club Penguin. Oh, cool. Hey, Aubrey, welcome. Okay. Okay, Club Penguin, pretty straightforward guy. Looks like a cool guy. Let's draw him, or we'll draw, so we can draw them in a lot of ways. Saxophone's neat. I played the flute for like a year. I wouldn't be able to. I could make it make noise, and I sort of remember the finger positions, but I wouldn't be able to like play a song or read the music now. But then I played guitar for a very long time, and that I certainly would be able to make music, although I haven't played it in literally years. I don't know what. Oh, my guitar's broken. Oh, cool. Yeah, Jeff, let's put the Thunderman family on the list. Thunderman family. I'm writing, and it's not, there's no solid surface to write on, so it's just like, it looks like crazy. Oh, neat. Yeah, Club Penguin, these penguins are really interesting. They're very, like, they're good. They're very simple, but they're also very, like, not imprecise, but like, how do I say it? How do I mean it? I guess is part of it. I've not very good at writing. I can write poetry. I can sort of write a short story. And I'm good at writing poetry, according to people. I wrote lots and lots of lyrics for music, for local bands and myself and stuff, but I couldn't do a book. I've tried a few times. It's just not. I'm going to keep trying probably, but yeah. And then it's just like, ooh, yeah. And then this, just like that, goes all the way down to the bottom, and then it's just arms. Well, well, and then the eyes. We have to make them look nice. Oh yeah, he kind of looks nice. And then the feet are just like slabs, which is kind of nice. Makes it easy. Mario hat, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. It's a me, a Mario. My M got so crooked. Go on, crooked M. Man, I used to play Mario Brothers. I tried to speed run Super Mario 1, Super Mario Bros. For a while, and then I was getting down to like 6 minutes, a little bit above 6 minutes. I think my shortest time was like 6:19 or something, which is very good. But the record at the time was just over 5 minutes. And I was like, I'm never gonna, that's too much. And I just stopped. Yeah, story of my life. Amanda Jack Neutron style. Yeah, I saw that. It's the first time he won't be. He's done it before, but it seems like he's actually gonna stop now, right? Because he is retired. This was Thunderman family. Yeah, Thunderman. Um, Amanda. I don't know who's Amanda. And you said Jake Neutron, but do you mean you might have to explain that one to me, but I'll put it on the list. This one might only be an hour, but if it is, if it does, or an hour and a half rather, but if it does get cut short, well, we'll see. We'll see. I can switch. If we're still going strong, I can switch over to digital and just have to start a new stream. Um, yeah, just so so crazy. What is it? Mirimoto, right? That's the guy. Man, yeah, I love Mario Brothers. I was playing it on the Wii. You're part of the Sunderman family. Ugh. Hey, Rebecca, welcome back. I am one of the weird people who liked the old Mario Brothers movie, but I was pretty excited. It was very good. Oh wait, I'm supposed to do Animaniacs or not Animaniacs, Animatic. Okay, Rebecca, are you explaining? Oh, okay, Amanda Jake Neutron. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Oh yeah, AGB. I totally believe it. Like and rough animated animatic. Wait, is it animatic character? Hang on. I'm not, it's not coming up. What is it from? Animatic Battles? Hang on, I can't see the chat. Animatic Battle. Okay, okay. Smart idea, Animatic Battle. Okay, so it's just, oh man, it's this guy, the most powerful character in the show. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, it's good. I'm gonna watch it. Never heard of it before. Did you have a specific character? I just wrote animatic down. I mostly just see this guy. Let's go. Sphere head-ish. And then it looks like it's on graph paper. These are his eyes. This is his mouth. Excellent. And then I love this, that his legs are just like crazy pants. And the same with his arms. I think that's him. I think what we can do to help sell it is we get some blue in there in the middle. Whoa, my hair got caught up. It's fun. Okay, Thunderman family. That's a big group. Let's see what we can do. I have, but I not a lot of it. It's on my list of things to watch. Um, I liked the the episodes that I've seen, but I really just it's it's crazy how little time I have to watch stuff. And I love watching TV, so it's like okay, Paramount Plus, calm down. I'm not trying to open Paramount Plus. I'm just trying to see a picture. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Okay, I think I might have seen one or two clips now that you're saying that. Okay. I think we might have to choose one Thunderman. The Thunderman family is a little much. Man, like a Taco Bell would be like, oh, it could be like a wind chime. You think that would be a Taco Bell? You'd have like soft tacos, hard tacos, maybe like a burrito over here. Maybe what is that? Like a gordita, chalupa, because it is still Taco Bell. Gordita, chalupa, whatever that thing is. Okay, get some meat, and it's all like hanging from somebody's like back garden from like a tree, and then when the wind blows, they all cling together, and they're like, "Bing, bing, bing, bing." When am I going to turbocharge my daily driver? I just got my daily driver. I just got it like a week ago. I hadn't driven or had a car in like 10 years. So, and I was missing a gas cap. It was crazy. It was a crazy adventure to get that dang car. Okay, I'm just going to choose a random Thunderman. Who's the main one? I'll draw Phoebe Thunderman because when I typed in family Thunderman family main character, she came up. Let's see. Sure, why not? As long as it's appropriate. Let's hear a story about you in kindergarten while I draw Phoebe Thunderman. I'm Phoebe Thunderman. I have never seen the show. I actually have seen a little bit of this show. Um, I'm bad at drawing people, so we're just gonna have to, um, give me some grace. We got to get the sketch layers down first, so we're not in any trouble of her looking weird yet, but soon. Neck to shoulder. We'll do her arm. Oh, hey, Kakchan Kudos fan 210. I think reading the numbers is solid business. And this is behind her hair. Thunderman. Phoebe Thunderman. Oh, her hand is okay. Her she's crossed her arms in the reference photo I'm looking at because I don't know who these people are. I haven't seen enough of the TV show. Oh, welcome. We do requests. We got a request. This is after this. I'm doing Amanda from Jake Newt. I'm not sure, but it's on my list of requests. It's I'm doing Rebecca Woolley's. Oh, she has a cape. And right now I'm doing Phoebe Thunderman. I like saying Thunderman. I think that's pretty interesting. I bet you the villain says Thunderman. Okay, and then no, you had one request. Give some people some chance. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll call you Kay. Some people call me Kay as well. Because my name is Chris with a K. That's what they called me in school, Chris with a K. And then some people continue to call me Chris with a K for like ever. Like still to this day call me Chris with a K. And I didn't hate it, but I didn't like Chris with a K when I was in school. I preferred just Christopher is fine. Every other Chris wanted to be Chris. Oh no. Disaster struck. Hey, Johnny Caudill. Yeah, so I do a little bit of both explaining how I am drawing things and explaining and just like drawing. Like, what am I trying to say? Drawing requests and stuff. So like here, this is a hard one for me. So I'm not really explaining what I'm doing because I don't think it's going to be very good. I'm trying my hardest to not mess up. Bad Case of the Stripes. That sounds like a good book. The drawings, my earlier drawings. Hi, Doodles. Oh, cool. Welcome to the late night stream. Yeah, those creatures from the beginning, they're a late night stream. They're definitely a late night stream kind of thing. No, look at us. There we go. It's not terrible. What am I? Her nose is way too short and too high. That's a little bit better. Yes, this is not that bad. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Doodles. Good name, Doodles Animation. Okay. So let me see. I didn't get. I know I missed a request. So let me go back and grab that. Well, after I throw in some redeeming details of Phoebe Thunderman. This is a cape where the picture ends. This is her arm. All right, I think that's all right. This is her hand, right, under the other arm. And then this is the other underarm. Yep, yep. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, thank you so much, Johnny. That's so nice. Yeah, let me see. Let me grab this. So right now we're going to draw Amanda from Neutron in Jake Neutron style. I don't know what this means. I know Jimmy Neutron, but hang on. We're going to do that, and then we're going to do... I know there's a request. I'm scrolling up, so I'm not reading the new chats. Give me 1 second. I know it's above look too much like body horror. Should you teach your disaster shock? Oh yeah, I wanna see that. I know I think it's from TX2. Okay, I can't find it. TX2, I think you had a request. If you tell me now, I'll add it to the list. And we'll put Wake on here eventually. And then let me see. If I type Amanda Jake Neutron style, will it come up? Yes, okay. I'm just out of the loop on this. Cool. Yeah, we'll put... Okay, yeah, we'll put your OC on here. Well, we'll at least take a look at it. You can send it to me in Discord. You can see my Discord in my bio. I think that's probably the best way for me to get your OC, a picture of it. Yeah, or we can do the description, totally fine, but give a copy of that so you can tell me again when I get to your OC. Okay, let's get this guy. Just a little bit of blue really sells this one, I think. You know, I think that's all right. Penguin Mario, these people, these sad people. And then we're going to do Amanda. Oh, yeah, I think I remember it being a thing that it didn't play DVDs because I know the other systems that came out at that time period did, but also it was like just at the start where people stopped. What am I trying to say? Where people stopped watching DVDs and we're streaming, or started streaming. I was trying to copy that. Okay, let me get this Amanda going because it keeps the reference photo I'm looking at keeps jumping out of the way. It's like I've never seen anything like it. I have seen this character before. She reminds me of not Moon Knight. Who's the girl who has the pet Tyrannosaurus Rex from the comics? I think it's Marvel, but I'm not 100%. I think it must be Marvel. Okay. Thank you, Doug. I did not know. No, Jeff, I was saying before in the chat, I couldn't do the Thunderman family. It's too much, and I'm not very good at drawing people. I'm not very good at it, but it takes me a long time. And so I was asking which one you wanted to do. Yes, Moon Girl. It's just Moon Girl. Thank you. It is Marvel. Okay, that's what I thought. Because doesn't Moon Girl also have these big palms? Just that reminded me of it. Okay. She seems pretty happy. That's pretty good. Little neck. Okay, I can do Max Thunderman. Do black hair. Yeah, I was just reading about Moon Girl, and apparently, according to some official Marvel sources, she is the smartest character, the most intelligent character in Marvel Universe, which I think is great. I watched the cartoon. It was excellent. I did, Phoebe. You missed it. Boom. This is my as good as I get with humans, and I'm doing a limited time. I'm not. Are they twins? It's Max and Phoebe Thunderman who are twins. Is that right? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to do him a little bit more stylized than I did Phoebe. Oh dang! Five Nights at Freddy's too. I did not see that one. I also haven't played the game. It's just passed me by. Like, I know it's very popular, and I've read a little bit about it. I watched game theory on it, but like I was really into Minecraft for a long time, and I love like Resident Evil. And like I said, just with my limited time, it's it's hard to pick and choose what video games I'm gonna watch. I've watched like one or two episodes. I do like the show. It's just like, it's just another show I don't have time to watch. Um, but I have seen it. I have put it on, or I've seen it on the Paramount network. Paramount has like a thing where it'll just play certain like episodes of TV for you if you're subscribed to Paramount Plus. And I've definitely seen, I think it's if you're subscribed to Paramount, but it doesn't matter. And I've definitely seen it on there, and I'm not changing it if it comes on. I think it's good. Yeah, yeah. Just tell me in a little bit. Okay, maybe I saw it on Minecraft on Nickelodeon. I don't know the theme song. I do not. This is my. I think and his chin is a little bit rounder, and he has ears, a little bit of ears. Whoa, those ears are so high. Okay, that's better. I think this is my Max Thunderman. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's see who's next. Oh, okay. It is time. I can probably scroll up, Spencer. Yeah, that'd be freaking cool. There's lots of shows I watch that I feel like like I associate and I really like their universe so much that it feels you really I there's something about it. It has a baby face, Korean, white hair, gray, glossy, baby pink, emo, grunge, goth, cute makeup, and he's an albino. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let me figure out how to keep that so I can. Okay. Shoot. Ah. Okay, okay. Okay. Let me scroll back down. Hang on. Hey, Elstefan. Okay, I'm going to do an interpretation of the first text you sent me. Let me see. Cute makeup, baby face, emo. I'm probably not going to do the color. Okay, let me look up something real quick. Korean male faces. Hey, Sonic, welcome back. I am drawing. What's the name? Gakjan Kudos fans. Oh, he sent me a description, and we're gonna try drawing that. Yeah, carving pumpkins is awesome. Okay. Right. So I'm going to do, let's get the quick structure. I'm going to do a character about this size, which like 5 heads tall, probably 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, a 5 head tall character, which puts it like in Teen Titans instead of Teen Titans Go territory. So like serious, but not like Justice League serious, right? Oh, that's great. Have a good birthday party. The US States. No, not right now. Um, okay. Goth emo. So this will be fun. We'll grab some styles and we will figure that out. I was a scene kid way back in the day. Before emo was really a thing. I was cool before emo. I was uncool before emo. That's really it. Okay, I'm just gonna make him. Hmm. I don't know what he's doing with his second arm. Here, it's on his own shoulder. No idea why. Weird guy. I am in New York. New York. Ba-dum. All right, get some bracelets on there, some candy, make it go like they can slip up a little high, be a little messy. I think that's pretty good. Oh, I forgot to erase under his hand. So yeah, so this is an original character described by Spencer K. Gakchan Kudos fan 210. And he described him as like a pretty boy albino goth slash emo Scene kid, some sort of scene kid, Korean with a baby face. So that's what I'm going for. A little bit of a cartoon style. Your computer is being rude to you. Oh, that's terrible. Hey, Froggy Fires. Good name. I like the decoration. I genuinely like that kind of. We used to call it macro or ASCII tech text art or ASCII, right? ASCII art. This is very fun. And then macros, I think, even though like the macro was what you made to make it do that art, then the art itself became called macros. It's too much lips. Oh, for sure. Empire State of Mind. For a while, I was trying to learn all the nicknames of all the states. I think I only know, like, New York is the Empire State, Pennsylvania is the Keystone State, Vermont is the Green Mountain State, Nevada is the Silver State, um, California is the Golden State, Florida is the Sunshine State, New Jersey is the Garden State. Hmm. What is Oregon? Is Oregon one of the ones that's double? Like, is Oregon also the Silver State or something? There's one that's, I think there's two Silver States, and it always messes me up because it's like something weird, and that's why I'm like afraid it's Oregon. What else could it could also be? I think there's two Green Mountain states. Washington State is it the Emerald State or is Seattle the Emerald City? And Washington is something the green. I don't know. I'm at a loss. Maybe I got as far as I could go. Is Connecticut the first state? They're like pretentious like that. As a state, not as a people. They're fine. Little tiny belt. Little tiny belt. Ooh, Mount St. Helens. Oh yeah, the Home Alone movie's excellent. Oh, yep, I did Amanda. I didn't get the pose. Okay, Spencer. So I think we're missing the peace sign. But I think we did all right. This could be fishnet if we wanted. Like a real extra goth uh extra goth flavor. And then the peace sign would be something like this, right? What does a peace sign look like? This would be the right hand. Would it be this hand? So that would look, I don't know. His left, this thumb on the inside. Okay, thumb on the inside. the other two fingers. There we go. That's not a bad, it's not a bad peace sign. And then it would attach here. And it'd just be like, well, or attach there. I'm not sure. Well, if you'd attach there, you'd have to flip it around. All right. Where are you doing? Yeah, 1980. No, I wasn't around. Amanda isn't happy when she's angry. That is true. I don't listen to music on the stream. To be honest, I just like TV and stuff. I listen to very little music. I do a lot of creating, and I don't really do a lot of taking in. Oh, take care. But yeah, also I don't listen on the stream because then it can get claimed and stuff. And that's not worth it. I'm going to do one of these pillowcase people. We'll do a little bit smaller so we can fit it in better. So this would be the bottom of the pillowcase. And we have the top of the pillowcase. And then the pillowcase is filled with something that kind of sinks to the bottom, right? So you get like, it's a little bit of bulging out here. And there's like a, it bulges down on the bottom. Excellent, John. John, I'm having trouble. Take care. Thank you so much. Yeah. And then another thing a lot of cartoon characters have are either that it's not so much back in the day in the 30s and stuff, you'd have these what's called rubber hose. My brain always wants to call them stovepipe, but stovepipe is much different, right? Stovepipe is like it's big and straight. It's what stove top. What are those called? Those big. Are they called stovepipe hats? No, that's stovepiping. It's totally different. This is rubber hose. So modern cartoons don't usually do rubber hose, but sometimes they do these like elongated triangle dealios where it just you do like an elongated triangle and then a shoulder or an elbow and then another elongated triangle and then the hand. And I think that's probably my favorite. Yes, Weird Al. So when I was younger, I did not appreciate Weird Al. I don't know. I've mentioned this before on the podcast. I really, really liked rules and I didn't like change. And did I mention before I'm neurodivergent? And because of that, I really didn't like Weird Al. I wasn't like no one should listen to Weird Al, but I was like no one should listen to Weird Al in my presence. Uh, but I really appreciate Weird Al. I think he's amazing now. And I did like some of his songs, even though I was bothered by them. What's the boom, boom, boom? Another one rides the bus. That's a good one. By the time Amish Paradise came out, I was a convert. I thought, Weird Al, he's pretty cool. I was a big fan of Gangsta's Paradise, the original song. I saw a movie when I was way too young, and it had Gangsta's Paradise in it, and I was like, this is great. Yeah, so I've just been doing these guys for practice. They're definitely weird, but I'm a big fan of weird, so it's fine. It's good. It's good even. Sometimes I draw just like really weird characters, so we can put some clothes on these guys too. Yeah, it's a good line. Like, all right, what should this guy's head look like? Yeah, weird characters. I like it so much. Well, I like giving them like weird clothes. One I didn't take. I like kind of half audited. I got all the materials for free. That tonight's gonna be a good night? No, never heard of it. Ooh. Man, so I usually watch a bunch of British TV. Like that's I usually watch more TV. That's what I'm trying to say. And so there's a bunch of British TV that I've been missing that I just haven't been watching. And I was just thinking about how many episodes I have to catch up on and if I even will ever be able to. I watch Taskmaster, I watch Traders. Yeah, that tonight's going to be a good night. A good night. Ooh, ooh. So let me know. Ha-ma-na-na. I don't know what this guy's doing, but I'm liking him more and more as time goes on. Like, who is he? Where is he from? Why is his jacket this way? Where's he going? Oh, I don't know Stray Kids, the Kitty Cat fan. The Kitty Cat fan? Great name. Oh, I missed it, Doug. Congratulations. I just see Mazel Tov, and I wish to offer my congratulations also. Oh, thank you, thank you. Is the Stray Kids a band? A cartoon? I'm so curious. Let me write it down so I don't forget to. Not that it's gonna really stop me from forgetting, but so that there's at least a chance that I will look it up later. Give it a little lining. Yeah, so this was how I practiced a lot of my cloth falling, was just drawing like clothes on people and trying my best. I feel like it's a little bit more forgiving. Oh, cool, cool. Oh, thank you so much, the kitty cat fam. Hi, Nights at Froggy's. No, Five Nights at Froggy. Is it goat head? Goat? No, it's leaves. Okay, that looks like a goat head to me. Like, like I see that it's leaves, right? It's a big leaf pointing this way, and then a little leaf here, and then another little leaf here. But it kind of looks like a goat head. Like this is the ear, this is the head of the goat, this is the nose, and then like this is the neck or something. Yeah. So I was thinking it looked like a goat. Bah. All right, back to I don't know. I have not named this guy or I guess it's a guy. This human. I think it's a human. I guess I shouldn't limit them. Oh, dang. That's great. The Gorillas, what a great gig that they created for themselves. Well, they were all musicians already, right? Um, or in the record. I think they were all musicians. Um, and I think they were all in the industry already. But still, like to put that together and to continue working on it like remotely for this long is it's really something. Okay, I think this person wears a deep V. I'm not sure why, but that's what it feels like. He's got like a beaded necklace on. I don't know if I like this guy or not. Let's get some type of pants on this guy. No. Vic Ramzo? Yeah, let's do it. Or Vic Ronzo. You said, yeah, Vic Ronzo. Let's do it. I did really baggy pants on the last OC, so let's do this guy like just a bell bottom, a too short bell bottom. Okay, I like it. Now let's give him just a little modesty. Let's fix this. He looked fine when he was a pillowcase person, but now that he's becoming a real person, I think we gotta tighten it up a little bit. Okay, little pockets, little, we don't see the belt loops. Got the little hem, maybe there's a little flower embroidery. For me, it is, my dad had a Space Jam VHS. Hell yeah. Ooh, Siren Head. Yeah, I love that idea. I just learned about Siren Head, well, not too long ago. I grew up where there are still World War II bomb warning sirens, and they test them every day at noon. And so I grew up hearing that like every day. And sometimes there'd be a fire or something and they'd use them, or sometimes it was mostly the fire. If there's a fire, the fire department would use it. And you'd hear it all over the town because they're all over the place. You're meant to be able to hear them everywhere. Very creepy, very cool. The like tornado warnings in movies. And I recently was looking at one of them, and I think it was looking like, yeah, it was like this, and then it's like a bell, a bell, bell. It's supposed to be in a straight line, but I'm crooked for some reason. Every time I draw anything, I draw it crooked. And then I don't remember. It's something like this. It's like a box on the bottom, maybe. And this sits up on a high, like on a telephone pole or a pylon or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes there's like a whole post and everything built just for it, but More often than not, it's just stuck up on a telephone pole somewhere. And you can hear it for miles. And they send out the signal and it goes just like that. Yeah, Siren Head. I was under the impression that Siren Head. Yeah, Trevor Henderson. Okay, I was thinking. Oh yeah, and he like speaks out number stations. It's a good. It's a solid. Oh, I don't. I try not to sing anything that might get copywritten, or for more than a couple of a half a second or whatever. Yeah, but there's like I'm trying to think. I feel like there was another creature that was similar to this that I saw in an old cartoon, and he didn't. So I'm seeing Siren Head now. I'm looking at the reference, and it's showing. It's showing. So I was thinking you would use one of these sirens. I think that makes the most sense. They're the most visually like these look the most like sirens, I think. And so Siren Head, I was looking at him, and he has two, like one sticking out one side and one sticking out the other, right? But I remember there being a character that's basically the same as Siren Head. I don't know if he does the same thing. Oh, the weather here, what's it called? Had some flurries. That's pretty nice. Or maybe it didn't. I'm not sure. I sleep forever, and my internet was down, so it's hard to check the weather. But yeah, I remember there was a Siren Head type character, basically a long, slender man looking guy, right? Who you see out in the horizon and is like impossibly big. But then instead of it just being one, it was like a bunch of these siren dealios. Something like I keep accidentally doing the reverse of perspective for some reason. I keep making things bigger in the back. Oh dang. Yeah, it's starting to be winter weather time, I guess. I have to go since I haven't had a car in so long, I don't have any of the winter car stuff you need. So I have to go get the winter car stuff. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll supercharge it as per tubes and tires or whatever the guy's name was. Who said I should supercharge my ride? A little bit of that. Some of that. We'll do one here. It's like pointing out to the side. I don't want them all perfectly lined up. I think it would be more interesting if they're more kind of slappy dappy. I don't think I know the games. It sounds familiar, but it could just be games. Oh, I don't know, SKZ. Yeah, we did a Max Thunderman. Where is he? I think this looks like him. On the round chin. Pretty good. There's like a stray line there. Pretty good. I wish I had done this guy bigger now, but I guess I wouldn't have space to then draw body and stuff. So this is probably the best. Um, I'll do the style of siren I'm most familiar with. Sirens are really weird. Is it sirens or klaxons that are so you know like Kleenex is a brand name? Klaxon, I think, is a brand name. And then siren is like the thing that it is. I don't, maybe it's the reverse. I'm just gonna do some, I guess I'm just drawing like a cryptid vaguely uh like sort of akin to Siren Head. That's all right. That's what we got today. Got to get the weirdness in this stream today because it's so late. Don't wanna disappoint the late night weirdness. Ooh, yeah, I'll draw an ice cream. Oh, DA games. Oh, Stray Kids. Oh, okay. Should we do shoulders or like just straight arms coming out of this? Yeah, probably just straight arms. I think that's like part of what makes it so unsettling. This might be too long for the arms, maybe a little bit shorter. And then we can have some. I want to have some sort of like, I want it to make it look like it's in motion. And so, like a slow, uncomfortable walk. Oh, thank you so much, Doug. Okay. I think I want to do, I like I like all of this, but I think I want to add some like structure a little bit. Just like maybe a little bit of telephone pole-ness. Like maybe a transformer. Robots in disguise. No, not that. Just like some wires hanging down. Like I still want it to be like this weird conglomeration of oh, could he be part of a, you know those like big electrical pylons? Like the big metal towers? I think that might be too much to try to get him. Yeah, we can throw a part in though, just like some metal chunks. I'm trying to think what else is like sitting on top of those telephone poles. Oh, you know what? There are sometimes like anti-resonance things that are just like things like that to help them not blow around. Put one of those on. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm just gonna stick one of those like out the top here. And then that'll also give us like we do it out this side, I think. It'll like we can have a sense of scale, like how freaking gigantic this thing is. I'll erase this one. Now I have ocean eyes. That's what is that when you're like it's like an eye meme, an eye trend on shorts. You guys must have seen this. Okay. I like that. I think I'm gonna give it a thank you, Doug. Thank you. Let's go. I'm just gonna throw a little red dot on. So airplanes don't hit him. And like I don't really want this to be the bottom. I think I want it to be more like there's hills and you don't really see like he's just walking off between these hills. And so he's like really far away. There's like a city between you. Like a town. There's a little church. That's too big. There's a little church. The water tower. And he's just like literally gigantic. Some farmland over here. Oh, what are those? Like wind farm? Yeah, for sure. That's I should do more weird stuff in my late night weirds for sure. Especially this kind of thing. Good night, Doug. Thanks for stopping in. Gang Mario, was you were asking for Wega? Let's see. Let's see what Wega. Man. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. Wait. You need to explain me. It's like I see two different versions. I see Mario and I see Luigi as Wega. Mostly Luigi. Okay, okay. What's the story behind this? Because he kind of just looks like Waluigi. I mean, he's the negative. He's the inverse Luigi, right? So if you take Luigi and you hit Control I think this is what you get. Control I in Photoshop is inverse. You have him. Okay, so Luigi, big long head, right? Original Luigi, same exact sprite, just green. Same sprite, no special powers. Luigi started jumping uh, bigger and being a little bit more slidey in Mario 2. In both countries. So there's different Marios. There's a Mario 2 in the United States is uh, a different game from Mario 2 in Japan. Yeah, sorry, Green Bean. We were starting Siren Head here, and then we just drew a different his cousin, Siren's Head. These are all different little sirens. But yeah, we'll do it. I'm sorry we missed it. It's hard to get to everybody, especially like this stream. We were doing weird people, so I wasn't even meant to be taking requests, but I like taking requests, so I always end up taking them anyway. Well, for a while when I first started streaming, I didn't take requests, but it felt bad. And I would always be like, "Oh no, I'm doing something. I'll do maybe another time." And then I always felt sad about it. And so then I just started doing like request streams where I would take requests. That's been more fun. Well, not more fun. It's also fun. It's more consistently fun. Okay. Wah, 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 Luigi. I cannot CGI your face out of my mind. Wah, 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 Luigi. I can't CGI your face out of my mind. Poor Waluigi. He gets a bad rap. Alright. Pretty okay. He has his Mario fingers. Wait, thumbs go in the back. This is like a pinky and a middle finger. And then the glove bottom. Glove bottom, pinky finger, middle finger. He's doing the Home Alone. Ah, let's give him a. Let's have his. We'll do. What movie was that? Is it The Ring or Ringu? Where like the mouth gets impossibly long, and like unnaturally creepy. I did not like that. So now I'm going to show you. The Ring, I think the last time I watched a movie and I was genuinely like scared to be alone in the house was The Ring. Oh, thanks for the hearts. That movie was scary. I don't know if anyone's seen The Ring. But when it came out, oof. Hey, Oddfud. Is your TV show over? Oh wait, does he have ears? Sometimes I just miss all the ears. I just like don't think about ears when I'm drawing things. Are you guys always thinking about ears? You're like walking around being like, man, ears, am I right? That's what I feel like. How does everyone remember ears? All right. I think this is it. I think we had a good time, a fun time with oh, thanks for the invite. Now I'm not gonna do Roblox. I'm probably not gonna do any video game streams. I have a buddy who's he really, really wants to do video game streams. And as of right now, I don't have the time, so I couldn't do it with somebody else. He would be heartbroken. But I genuinely appreciate the invite. All right, so we did Siren's Head. I don't know who that guy is. We did Vic Ronzo. Vic Ronzo, great guy. We did the OC of, I should write this down. Who was it? Uh, that person. It's hard because it doesn't make sense in my mouth. Um, Amanda, Max Thunderman. That's Thunder. That's Thunder. That's Thunderman. That's Max Thunderman. This is lightning, but it's the sound part. So it's meant to be the sound part. So that's why it's thunder. It's Max Thunderman. See, Max, the sound part of lightning man. You guys get it. You guys get it. We did Club Penguin Penguin. That's pretty good, actually. We did This Guy's This Guy. We did Phoebe Thunderman. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that again. Welcome back, Brianna. I think I'm closing up for the evening, or at least I'm switching over to digital. We did Tacos Bell. Like that's a burrito. That's there's a burrito, there's a taco, all the meat and stuff fell out of this one, so it's just the shell. And then there's the chalupa gordita, and then there's a soft taco. This is and then it's hanging from a wind chime. What's this? And there's hot sauce. And it's tacos, it's taco the wind blows and they bump into each other and it makes a tacos bell. Then we did Karen cartoon. This one's great. I forgot all about this. She's holding her purse. Excuse me. I'm looking for a manager. Why do they all hold their purse like this? Like, calm down. Oregon? What's Oregon's nickname? And then this guy, I was thinking of Kevin. I don't know. He reminds me of Coraline with the button eyes. Oregano. Oregano. Squatting dancing man, planking man with a small human sitting on his back that I never finished. Then we did this is from last night, but after the stream. So we did these guys. This is what this stream was gonna be. These weirdos. These pillowcase people that I've been calling them. He's bouncing. Oh, don't fall. All right. Yeah, thank you so much. The beaver state, I never would have gotten that. Isn't Oregon basically a square with like a little bit to the left and a little bit to the top? I've been to Oregon once, but I drove through. Like a beaver. There's like a beaver sitting on it. I'm drawing off screen. Yeah. Check out OddFud. At OddFud. That's her channel. We do other stuff on there. Like we tried Irish candy. And then we talked all about that. And you could see our Vlogtober from all the stuff we were doing in October when I wasn't streaming. What a crazy month, actually. I started streaming almost every day in October. Like, not as a challenge, just because. No, I don't think Corvallis. I don't know. I lived in Seattle, so I drove through Oregon at some point with my mom. I think we did go somewhere in Oregon, but I can't remember where. Yeah, no recollection. All right. Thanks so much, everybody. See you tomorrow. Or if I'm feeling up to it, I might start a new stream in a couple of tens of minutes. But my guess is we'll just catch the stream tomorrow. Oh yeah. Oh, Wega. We can end with Wega. Where do we got? Okay. Thank you. Bye.